Hi there and welcome back. Dan again from CleanGuru. And today I want to talk about efficient versus effective. I may have talked about this a long time ago. If I did, let's make this efficient versus effective number 2. 3 quick examples. Number 1, let's talk about the emailing of a proposal. Sometimes you need to email your proposal. I understand that. That's maybe even required. But whenever, in fact, it could be the most efficient because it's fast and affordable, it's done. On the other hand, any time that we had an opportunity to drive out and sit down and review the proposal, to deliver it and review it, we'd like to take advantage of that. It probably wasn't the most efficient in terms of cost and time, but in terms of advancing our chances of landing that job, we found it was the most effective, so well worth it. There's an example. Number 2, supplies. Well, let's talk about the cost of supplies. Maybe that's thought of as efficient. Well, if you're looking for just that, sometimes the dispensing systems that take concentrate and then you take it from a concentrate and dilute it down and you have your product, that may be the way to get the most affordable unit cost. However, if the circumstances are that you clean a lot of buildings all over and they're spread out and some of them are smaller and maybe don't have the facilities to have a dispensing unit, well then maybe you're better off possibly with pre-portioned a setup of chemicals, right? Where you can hand out packets. And again, that may require you to keep track of those packets to make sure how many are going out and so on. But in terms of the time, the travel time, and the inconvenience, maybe a place doesn't even have the supplies to keep those kind of pre-dilution system. It would work then if they just had packets, that would work. It could be the most effective. Now the third example would be, let's say when you're setting up the time frame for your cleaning people to go in, and you might think to yourself, well, I'm going to isolate them so they never run into the day staff. So for example, the office people that are there, they get out 5:30. I will never schedule our cleaning people till 6:30. And there may be accounts where you have to do that. However, whenever we could, if we could have an overlap, at least with our site supervisor, even 15 minutes, where they could stop in. So if the person left at 5:30, the contact, if our site supervisor that could get there at 5:15, even 10-15 minutes to touch base, see how we're doing, review things, kept a personal connection so we didn't become the invisible cleaning company. Not to distract the work, but to have some overlap. Not necessarily, again, efficient, but certainly we felt effective. 3 examples of things to think about regarding efficiency and cost versus overall effectiveness of the plan. Something to think about. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.